YouTube, what's going on? Steve the Canadian, this guy, back for part 2 of this bad boy, the Tao Tao 125cc, and it's going all right. I'm starting the filming now because my welder broke. Well, not the welder, the actual welding, the MIG welding stinger broke. So, good time to film what's been done. I'll go ahead and show you. So, my dudes. Kind of where I want it. Basically where I want it. That is basically as low as one of these quads can go with zero issue. And I think it looks pretty badass. I think it looks pretty badass so far. So, it's on its way. Yeah, it's going. For the rear, this is not final ride height. Maybe, I don't have anything in there right now, as you guys can see. So final ride height will be maybe an inch higher. An inch higher than that, maybe. Because the airbag is 1 inch shorter than that. For the front, welding cable. For the front, sorry, I got welding cable tied up around me. In order to get the TIE Fighter look going on, I had to do what I wanted to do and move. Yeah, I know, guys, trust me. A grinder and paint will touch up the welder. I ain't. And my welder broke before I could actually get everything securely welded. So right now I'm just testing it. But the goal for this thing is air ride. And right about now, as you guys can see, that is all the way down. There ain't no going down more than that. And upwise, there's actually, hang on, let me 0.5 it. See, nothing down. That's it. There is maybe 4 inches of travel. Oh, it's on the ground. Hang on. Are we on the ground? We're on the ground. I just realized this, people. We're on the ground. Heck yeah. If any part of this scrapes, I'll be happy. I don't think... Oh, that's the brake. Shit. Oh, it's okay. It'll be aired up. Okay, the brake is scraping. That's actually not good. So you guys are watching me realize live. That ain't good. But that's all right. So, brake scraping. I'll go ahead and I'll take care of that, because that'll be an inch higher to begin with in the back. But, yeah, so the front is moved an inch up, an inch in on both sides. And now, as you guys can see, the wheels aren't straight. Oh man, tie rod adjustability is out the window, so I'm gonna have to obviously get smaller tie rod, obviously smaller linkages to adjust it in, but that's the goal. And then, I mean, I'll just show you guys obviously the airbags. Yeah. Once you pass 30, you make weird noises. So yeah, so that's already kind of mounty. You know what I mean? Actually, I might as well throw both in. Let's get a good look at both. That's the stinger broke. It's actually welding itself to itself. That wasn't good, but it happens. Oh, the mess going on. The mess that is. It's always a mess. Let's see. We got... Hey, all right, let's take a look. Let's step back. and take a look. Oh, obviously they're not even, but yeah, my dudes, that's gonna be cool. I'll have to make them look even, obviously. I think that one's a little further extended out than that one, but that'll look pretty darn good. And then yeah, I'll get at least 3 inches of travel out of the whole system, and it'll be one smooth ride. I think should be, hopefully, probably will be. It'll be pretty good. But yeah, same thing in the back. I just got to move a tab in the back. I don't have to move anything but a tab. So that is basically it for now, guys. I threw the welding stinger in the cart. Said 5 days, but who knows? Could be faster, could be shorter. Welding's done for now because that's a European connection. I might just buy another welder, to be honest. Those are 140 bucks and it's 70 for the fucking stinger. So I don't know. I might just buy another one. But for now, guys, I don't know. It's looking pretty good. There's Strawberry. Say hi, Strawberry. You're on YouTube. That's the kitty. Oh, it's probably under the car. Oh. That's Strawberry. But yeah, for now, guys, that'll be it. As you guys can see, the dream, the goal, the vision, and this is just, we're talking just like rideability right now. Power is gonna come after this. Power is gonna come after this. So for now, guys, this will be part 2. This will be the whole part 2, because I don't know when I'll be working on it again. I guess probably right away here. There's lots to do, but I will talk to you guys in the next one. Peace. All right, not the end of the video. So this is the next day, and things are happening. For once, the garage is a mess, but it's all work. There's not a lot of Tim Hortons or, yeah. But, guys, I'm not sure if you remember on the e-bike, but the throttle was all janky-yanky. And that just ain't gonna do. And if you saw my post, we're getting license plates in for the machines. We got the $1 million bike, we got low and slow, and we got 3 more coming. There are 1, 2, 3 more machines almost done. Nowhere fucking near. But that bike now is one step closer, with an all new throttle. Yay! But this one's no key, push button. And oddly enough, because I wanted one that was the exact same as the other one, this is the only one they sell. So it works, everything works just fine. It actually goes back now. That's what broke on the other one. So I couldn't let anyone test ride it because that's just unsafe. If you've ever had an e-bike and had it with no spring back, it's dangerous because the bike just goes. So that's not good. But everything works now, brakes work, power works. Everything's tight. All this is tight now, everything's tight on it. No tape, no jankiness. I just had to rewire everything, but I actually cleaned up the harness so that, if you remember, there was a loop in the front, and now that loop is spread out down, and I think it looks nice. So it is zip tied, but the top of the zip ties are kind of down in. I can shove them down a bit and then they just hold it up. So I think that's nice. And it comes back and that's all you see back there of it. But next Monday, I get 2 new foot pegs. I cannot find that damn foot peg. The other one, can't find it. It's somewhere. I know it's here. I tore apart my entire storage unit, not there. So it's got to be here, but where? I don't know. Either way, 2 new ones coming. Exact same style because I like that. So I could take the tape off of this because I'm just doing that to protect the paint. I actually already wore down the paint a bit on this side. but I got a little extra blue paint, so I'll just done. And then this one gets the license plate, low and slow, and it's done. But yeah, I like it as, you know, it's got lights. Not sure if you can see the LEDs on turn signals, everything. So this bad boy, as soon as Monday hits and I get that foot peg, then this guy gets its plate done, 100% done. I know in the video I told you guys it was done, but I was also very specific. See, it's nice because when it's sitting, now it cleans up this side. You don't see the zip ties from this side here. I was just looking at that. I was like, that's nice. The way it was before wasn't good, but I knew I had to take apart all of it for the throttle. So far, once that foot peg gets here, this is the cleanest machine. But this is not about that specifically. That just happened since yesterday. It's like 2.5 hours to get that rewired because it comes with 6, but the original one has 7, so it doesn't actually show speed, and I don't think I can rewire that any other way. And I want it to work. Oh, Carly heard me. She's going crazy. The quad, the ATV, my dude. Hang on, let me switch. All right, guys. So far, what we got going on here, I got the body back on just for test fit purposes, okay? But where we left off, my welder had broke. That little guy right there. By the way, definitely, now that it's been a while, I'm gonna do a review on that welder. I would. Normally I say I wouldn't. I would. That helmet though, I wouldn't. But that I would. But I said when I got it I was gonna make a review. But for me, I need to test it first to review it. So that'll be coming because I've now tested it and I've beaten the crap out of that Hivogen, that thing. But for this thing, guys, look at that. Whoa, just went to 7. So the shocks aren't straight because the tabs on the bottom obviously aren't lined up, but they will be lined up. The stinger's coming for that tomorrow so I can do more welding. But if you guys notice, that is just gonna be spectacular. So overall, we got about 4 inches of travel because I moved up those upper A-arms, which isn't a huge amount, but it's good enough. And then when I get that stinger tomorrow, immediately gonna weld those tabs on. Just have to widen one tab on this shock, move the tab on the bottom. You guys can see this thing. I'm not sure what it's actually stopping on, but from the back even, she's low. So it's actually pretty dope, or it will be dope. But what was I talking about? Yeah, the back shock. Sorry, I get distracted easily. The back shock, once it's in, will actually be probably like 1/2 inch lower. So right above the tire with the shock in, settled down right to the bottom. And then the bike, as you guys can see, as is basically laying frame. So goal achieved. And that's without smaller tires even. So I'm actually only gonna get about 2 inches of lift out of the bike. If you guys don't notice, I'm lying down here to get a good view. But yeah, so I'm only gonna actually get about 2 inches of travel out of the front at least. Because these tires, I'm gonna go with, you know what? I want street tires, but finding street tires in this size is expensive or impossible, especially where I live. So I'm thinking lawnmower tires. And I know you guys are like, what? Burnouts. I want to be able to do burnouts on this thing. Like straight up light up these rear tires. And I can give that thing more power and more ability. But these things will not do a burnout very nicely. These are some sticky, weird rubbers. So, well, and they're soft. So they're not made for it. But lawnmower tires are just made to spin basically. So I don't know. I'll see how nice they look. How nice they look in regard to like how they look on the quad, I guess. Because if they look retarded, no, I'll keep finding. I'll search for something else. But if they look good, and they'll roast them, and they'll hold the front, then I'm definitely gonna. Oh, dusty jerry can. Definitely gonna do that. At this point, that's where we're at, guys. Yeah. And then, oh, don't tell me none of that. All right, guys, I just filmed a whole bunch of stuff. That's why the shocks are out, and I didn't film any of it. Apparently, when I hit film, it just don't do that. So, what I'm gonna show you guys right now is the travel that this bad boy has. And it better stay freaking filming, or I'ma drop kick it. God. Hard to find good help nowadays, I swear. See? See? I'm not set up at all, guys. I put away a lot of my filming stuff. Because it wasn't good filming stuff. And then never got better filming stuff, which I should have. Alright, guys, so the shocks aren't in, but they just bounce around anyways. And you just have to imagine that the toe is fixed. Because all I got to do is cut these toe bars, cut like a section out of them, and then, yeah, weld them back together. But this is all the travel she's got, which is about 4 inches. It's not bad. It's actually, let's bring it closer. And for anyone out there worried about my welds, like everyone, I'm not worried about my welds, and they're not even finished weld and plated yet. Once they're finished, plated, good to go, we're talking gold. Solid freaking gold, people. All right? So, for anyone out there like, oh my God, it's gonna break. Probably not. Probably not. I hope not. I don't want to get that cocky. That would suck. If I got that cocky and then first ride, take it out and the whole front end separates. I'd be like, oh my goodness, guys. But as for now, that's the machine. I've been doing a few things like test fitting the body because I was test fitting the air compressor. So I had to have the body on to know where it can kind of go. But I also wanted to see what it looked like that. And it looks kind of dope. Looks retarded with the wheels like that, but once they're straight, yeah, it'll look good. E-bike, almost there. Literally just foot peg, plate, done. Park it, sell it, something. I don't know. But it's pretty cool. And I like it. And I'm going to take it for a ride after I'm done filming this. Because it's hot here. Very hot. It's just muggy. So I want to go cool off. But for that, guys, you will see. Ooh, there's a tab I need. I can't lose that. You will see more of this one right away. And I'll try to keep you guys updated on what's going on. That thing, no update. Nothing. But I was very happy to get that. On the rear of that, we're going with, I know a lot of people go with a bigger sprocket for torque to get the wheels spinning. Because I'm going with slicker tires, on the back, I'm actually going to go with a smaller sprocket, a much smaller sprocket. I do believe that is a 47 or 48.2 sprocket, I think around there. I'm going with a 28.2 sprocket. And the reason for that will be wheel speed. So when I get to top gear in first, doing a burnout, and I kick it into second, the wheels are just already giving her. So they will keep giving her. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think it'd work. Theory, good theory. Probably good burnouts. If I go, and lawnmower tires for that size aren't that expensive. We're talking like 40 bucks a tire. So if I'm just roasting them off, like, it's a long way before I hit the Sun F street tires, you know what I mean? For 300 bucks Canadian, they're like 300 to 600 bucks. So for now, guys, that's the video. For me, it is Wednesday, my dudes. Excuse me. I hope you guys had a good day. I hope you guys are having a good week. I will be seeing you guys shortly. You see, I paint my can. And the next update, because like I said, I'm getting my welder stinger tomorrow. Next update will be airbags on this thing. And by that, I mean that thing airing up off the ground. Because as soon as the tabs are in for the bags and I cut off the airbags have like a little extra on the shock mount. As soon as I cut that off, weld the tabs in place of where they go, bolt them up. The lines are right over there. They're super easy to hook up per one. And I've got a special thing planned for this, which there's something special planned for everything, but I will show you guys when it gets here what the idea is. But the idea for that thing, I'm thinking, is, you know, I'm over here chilling on the hood of my truck, and then just boop boop. You know what I mean? Just like this bike has a boop boop, but this bike has a boop boop for the alarm. I want that one to have a boop boop for function. 2 boop boops actually. So you hit one boop boop, thing happens. You hit another boop boop, thing happens. I think it'd be cool. But you guys will have to stick around, like and subscribe. See, I'm gonna try and do what other YouTubers do here. You guys should go subscribe. I'll put a picture of it here for no reason at all, but actually go down and subscribe. And I don't know, share it, like it, leave a comment. Like, I've noticed that every now and then someone will leave like a really intentionally calling me garbage comment. And I appreciate that. I do, because that lets me know what you guys are thinking. Because you know what? Maybe that guy's a professional and thinks I'm a hack. That's fine. But while you're spending 3.5 years building your machine, I'm going to go ride that thing in like a week and a half when it's done. I'm going to go ride this thing right now. It's pretty dope and it's done. That thing I could ride right now, but I don't want to because the exhaust is broken and I haven't fixed that yet. It's just so much. It's kind of daunting actually, because there is quite a bit of maintenance now on that bike and work. Something smells funky. There's quite a bit of maintenance and work on that bike now, so I'm like, oh my God. But yeah, as for otherwise, I don't know. If you're dropping by my page and watching the content and then leaving an angry comment, you need to step back for a second and be like, hey, what am I doing in life? And if you're doing way better than me, then yeah, leave that angry comment because I probably deserve it. But I'm going to keep building my machines. They're going to keep coming out nice-ish, but rideable. And they're going to keep coming out cool, because what's in here can be out here. You just have to do it. And if you don't know how to do it, you can learn how to do it. It's pretty easy. Hey, I don't know if you guys know about pirate software, but I'll be the pirate software of mini bikes and small engines. If you can dream it, you can do it. You just have to put it to reality. No, it'd be corny as shit, but you do, literally. So if you're like, oh, I don't know how, like, I'm nervous, I don't want to cut something in half or do this, just do it. Once you do it, it becomes absolutely nothing to do it again and again and again. You just slowly get better at doing it if you learn. If you don't learn, like, you get set in certain ways. Like, I'm a little bit older now. I'm set in certain ways. It's just pretty much it. Like, oh man, I'll just end it there. Thank you guys. Again, love you dropping by. Leave a comment. Get out there and do something. Have a good day.